Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyra, and here on this channel we are all about real makeup for real life and real people. Today's video is my month in review for July 2021, and if you're new to this series, this is my monthly wrap-up video. I tell you about my top favorites, maybe some products that didn't work out for me, standout products from my monthly Shop My Stash series, and any other channel updates, announcements, and shenanigans. Let's go ahead and get into it. I am adding demos for some of the products here today, and I would love for you to let me know down in the comments if that enhances your viewing experience of this type of video. I thought it might be helpful. So, my first top of this month is a product that I rolled into my Partners in Cream project in the month of July, and that is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. This is the shade 3N, and I'm working to finish this up. I am wearing this today, and I love it so much that I bought the full size. I did buy the full size in like a half a shade lighter than this one, and I love this foundation. I know it's not new, but I'm also not for sure why more people don't talk about this. It's actually relatively fairly priced because you do get 1.6 fluid ounces in here, and I love the way this applies. I apply it in a sheer manner, and I actually find that I don't have to set this product if I don't want to, even on my combo oily skin. I think because it's a face and body foundation, the dry down is really nice, and I just love this. I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation when I wear this, and that is so up my alley because I don't really like wearing foundation, especially on days when I'm not filming. So I love this product, I recommend this product, and I am so happy to have it. One of those products where it started out with a sample and it moved into the full size. My next top, again, I'm sort of late to the game on this one, but it is a brow pen, and turns out I really love using this type of product. And the one that I have currently is the Milani Weekend Brow Pen. I have the shade Soft Brown, and I like to go in first with a clear brow gel and let that sit in my brows until it's completely dry. And then I come in with the pen and just lightly add hair-like strokes to the brow, but because I have that gel in there, my brows are pretty fluffy, and then it really catches on to the pigment from the pen, and it's just something that has really kind of simplified my brow routine, and I'm super excited about it. I know that this is not a new product by any means, but this one from Milani is a really nice one. I do store it so that the point of the pen is going down in my little cup, and it's always nice and juicy when I pull it out for each day. And the price is great. The next top I have for the month is my Tower 28 BeachPlease Buildable Luminous Color for cheeks and lips. This is the shade After Hours. It's a beautiful berry shade, and I love this. I don't even know how to say it in a more eloquent way. You might have seen this if you watched my lip and cheek formula video, top 3 that actually work for both, but if you did miss it, I'll link it below, of course. But this is such a beautiful formula. You can see by the way it looks in the pan that it's shiny, it's emollient, and therefore it makes it beautiful for lips and cheeks. I'm wearing it on both my lips and my cheeks today, and this is such a beautiful product. It actually feels nice on the lips. It doesn't feel like a cheek product that I slapped on my lips, and conversely, it doesn't feel like a lip product that I slapped on my cheeks. It actually works for both, and I adore this formula. I'd love to buy more shades, but to be honest with myself, I really really don't need to. I have a lot of cream blush, and the other shades that are in the range I do have represented in my current collection, I feel like. So I love this one. I will continue to love on this one. They're super pigmented, easy to blend, all that jazz. And I can't say enough good things about this one because I have been wearing it a lot this month. Finally, going to put this next product in my bottom products. And it may just be that this product isn't right for me, but I can't really speak on whether it's right for anyone else, and that is the Tatcha the Silk Powder. I don't know why, but when I saw this launch, I jumped at it. I don't frequently do that. I typically wait for reviews to come out unless it's something I know I will like, maybe because I've tried similar products in the past. So when Tatcha put out a powder, I'm like, it's obviously going to be fantastic. And I think maybe for some people it is, but for me, I can actually see visible sparkle in this product when I put it on my fingers, and I just cannot get behind sparkle in a powder. I'm just not into it. You'll see in the demo here that my tip of my nose looked like it was highlighted, and it was from this powder. I'm not into that, partially because I'm an oily girl, but I still love the glow. But I also feel like this powder does not smooth my skin. I feel like it accentuates texture, pores, imperfections, and I just am very, very, very disappointed in this product. It was not cheap, and somehow the return date or the return window escaped me, and I wasn't able to return it. So now I'm stuck with it. I don't know. Maybe I will gift this to someone with drier skin and see if they might like it, but for me, it just doesn't work. I don't love the way my skin looks today, and it's this powder, because I love the way the Dior foundation wears and looks on its own or with other powders that I have in my collection. So the Tatcha Silk Powder was a huge miss for me. If you still feel like you need to try it out, they do have a mini, and I recommend going with a mini because even a mini loose powder is going to last you a long time. So let's talk about Shop My Stash standouts for the month. I just like to talk about any products that really stood out to me, products that I used a ton, etc. I did set the goal to use each product only one time from my collection until I've completed all of the products in that category, so to speak. But I will say, excitingly, that I did use almost all 10 of my top 10 palettes for summer. In case you missed that video, I'll link it as well. But I did rank my top 10 palettes for summer, and I had so much fun in that video. I loved playing with all of those palettes this month. I believe the only one I haven't used at the time that I'm filming this is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette, but you can bet I'll probably use it before the end of the month. And then the second thing was just something that I used for one day and I'm hooked. This is a Jessica Braun made me buy it type of product, and that's pretty regular here on my channel, but it is the Milani Baked Highlighter in the shade Dolce Perla. This is stunning. You'll see in the swatch it looks quite icy, but on the skin I don't think it does. It just almost looks wet and just glowy, like that glass skin effect. It feels very beautiful and creamy in the pan, and I just really like this. I think it's beautiful. I've never tried the big highlighter from Milani, and I also picked up the bronzer and a new blush, both baked. So you can expect to see those on my channel in the future. But this is gorgeous. I just absolutely love the color of this. They do have like 3 or 4 shades, but again, this is the shade Dolce Perla, and I just love the way it looks on the cheeks. Next, I like to mention whatever my favorite video of the month was, whether I just feel like I did a really good job, pat myself on the back, or just it was fun, it was something different. And for me this month, it's a video I already mentioned, and that is my top 3 lip and cheek formulas that actually work for both. I just felt like this was hopefully a helpful video. Not only did I talk about my top formulas, but I talked about what I'm looking for in a product that will work for both lips and cheeks, as well as the tools that I like to use to apply my cream lip and cheek products. I also included demos in that video, and I just feel like I did a really good job. I feel like because I'm at this 2 video a week stage now at the last bit of summer here, that I'm able to add that quality factor because I have a little tiny bit extra time. And so I've been adding demos to my videos and things like that, as you would have seen in this video today. And that was just my favorite video of the month. And then lastly, just a couple of channel businessy, newsy type things, shenanigans. For the next couple of months, I'm going to, in my Shop My Stash series, just pick one product from each category on which to concentrate. I really want to work at hitting those project pan goals, but at the same time, I want to keep rotating through my collection. However, I do get overwhelmed I do get overwhelmed when I have too many products in my everyday makeup basket that sits here with me at my vanity. So I just thought it would be a good idea. I may change after a month or 2 back to, you know, regularly scheduled Shop My Stashing. I just feel like there's some products in my collection, I guess, where I've used them, but I've never used them with enough consistency to see their behavior when they're paired with different products than whatever I originally paired it with. I just thought this would be a great thing, maybe help me form some opinions for a future ranking my recent purchases video. You never know. And then lastly, I just wanted to remind you that tomorrow will be my Shop My Stash video. I just want to formally invite you to come on over to that video where I'm gonna wrap up my little experiment from July. Like I said, I have only been using each product in my collection one time. The only category that I went through more than once was my powder category because I don't keep a ton of powder, but I think it's gonna be interesting. I wanna talk about the things that I reached for, things that I never used before that I used during July, things that I wished I could have reached for more than one time and was hoping to. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow. I think it's going to be fun. And of course, we're going to pick our new products for August. Can you believe it's August already? My daughter goes back to school on the 12th of August. It's like not that far away. And then my son turns 18 like 2 days later, or a few days later rather. I don't know what to say about all that. I don't think I've processed it all yet. I don't even know that I've processed that he's graduated high school yet. And so many of his friends are already 18 or going on 19, you know, or close to 19, but he started school so early, he's only 17 until next month. So, wowzer. I hope you guys had a great month this month. Let me know down below any of your tops or bottoms because that helps us all out. Help us save our money if there's crap out there, and let us know if there's anything that we absolutely should try. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you guys. I hope you'll consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. And I hope all of your makeup days are absolutely beautiful makeup days. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.